Hi again, friends. Okay, so now we are going to work on math. And as always, let's read our goal first. It says, I will use a place value mat to help me add 3-digit numbers. Wow, we are going to be adding numbers that are in the hundreds. So, in class, we have been using a place value mat that looks like this. We've got our ones, our tens, and our hundreds. And we have been using place value discs and putting them where they belong so that they can help us to add. So today we are going to be using something like that in math. Let's get started with this first problem. It says, there are 236 boys and 362 girls. The question is, how many children are there? So let's look at this little boy on the right. He says we can add like this. So notice that we've got 236 because that's how many boys there are. And then we also have 362 because that's how many girls there are. So notice how all of the ones are lined up in the ones place. So let's see. We can add 6 plus 2 equals 8. Then let's look at the tens place. 3 plus 6 equals 9. Then let's look at the hundreds place. 2 plus 3 equals 5. So notice how the ones are perfectly lined up with the ones, the tens are perfectly lined up with the tens, and the hundreds are perfectly lined up with the hundreds. So our answer is 598. 236 plus 362 equals 598. There are 598 children. Now let's look at this other example. I have already set it up for you vertically. So we've got the number 234 plus 163. Notice how my ones are lined up, my tens are lined up, and my hundreds are lined up. So let's start with the ones. 4 plus 3 equals 7. Then let's look at the tens. 3 plus 6 equals 9. Now let's look at the hundreds place. 2 plus 1 equals 3. So 234 plus 163 equals 397. So if we write it this way, 234 plus 163 equals 397, it's the exact same thing as if I wrote it vertically. So now that you know how to add vertically, there's some work for you to do. In your math notebook, you are going to complete the problems that are on our site below. So scroll down just a little more and you are going to find some math problems. You need to set up those problems in your notebook vertically. So let's look at the first one. It says 539 plus 150. I want you to set that problem up vertically like this. 539 plus 150. Okay? Then practice adding the ones first, then the tens, and then the hundreds. So complete all of those problems in your math notebook. Then, when you are done with that, you are going to go into your math workbook and you are going to complete pages 40 and 41. All right, my friends, that's it for math. Bye.